Okay, I want to make a quick real talk video, completely off script. I want to talk about how these energies are affecting us. I'm going to do a bit of personal sharing. Some of you are not into that, but let me say that if you are an Aquarius, like I am, or you're a Leo, which is opposite of Aquarius, or let's say you are Virgo or Pisces, you might want to listen in. You might find some of this relatable because I'm going to get into talking about the nodes along with everything else that's going on right now. So in my last few videos, I've been telling y'all we are in holy shift season. Are y'all feeling that? I have gotten some major shakeups, and I think it started all the way back to August 9th when we had a full moon in Aquarius, which if you are an Aquarian, tell me, did you feel that? Because I felt that. I probably didn't feel it until like right before the day of the full moon, and then right on the day of it, I felt like I was in the twilight zone. I was sitting on my back patio in the evening, and I was looking at the moon, and suddenly I just felt like, where am I? I don't even, I live here, but I don't live here, and it was really weird. It was like an omen of this chapter closing in my life, which full moons can be. But it was this omen of you're not going to be living here anymore. And sure enough, by August 20th, I was starting a new job in a new town, and I never saw it coming. And I'll tell you why I never saw it coming. And this is going to get into, talk about what's going on with the nodes. And so, those of you who are Pisces and Virgo right now, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about because the nodes are in your signs. But especially for Virgos, with the South Node in your sign, you could be feeling like there's a major purge going on in your life, and I absolutely felt that the last time the South Node was in my sign, which was almost 9 years ago. And so at that time, I was working in this town, in this particular industry, and I lost everything. I lost my job, I lost my home, I had to leave this location, and it's been almost 9 years now. I thought I was never going to get this back, yet here I am, back in this town, back in this industry that I lost almost 9 years ago and never thought I'd get back. So if you're Virgo, by the way, or you have prominent Virgo placements, or you know somebody that's a Virgo and it looks like they're losing big time right now, well, they're maybe coming into a 9-year cycle of having to sort through that. But then at the end of the 9 years, things turn around, right? 9 years ago, the South Node was in Aquarius. Next year, it flips. The North Node is going to be in Aquarius. So to my fellow Aquarians, think back. What was going on for you back in 2016, 2017? What was being released from your life? What did you feel was being purged from you? And are you starting to feel things coming back into your life? Like it's a mirror, it's a repeat, it's a cycle. That's good news for us. But now on the flip side, our opposite sign, Leo, well, I know back in 2016, 2017, they went through some rough times as well. I mean, when the nodes are in a sign, it brings a lot of shaking to that sign, right? There's a lot of twists and turns, upheavals that can occur for better or worse. But now, it's flipping for Leo, whereas in almost 9 years ago, the North Node was in Leo. Well, starting next year, next summer, 2026, the South Node will be in Leo. So Leo may suddenly experience what Aquarius was going through back in 2016, 2017, where they're having to purge and release a lot of things. And let me just also say very quickly that even though my story, my loss, is quite extreme and dramatic, and trust me, we don't have enough time to get into the details of exactly how dramatic it was. But just trust me when I say, it marked me, and it marked the following 9 years, or I should say the last 9 years I've been through. So I do believe Leo will feel the same thing. These are very pivotal times that we go through when the nodes are in our sign. And I also got to mention, it's actually my daughter who pointed this out, and I think it's such a deep revelation I have to share with y'all. My daughter, for those of you who don't know, she's on TikTok as Brianna August Art, but she also has an astrology account called Lunatic Astro. So she speaks more to Gen Z, so if that's up your alley, go check her out. But she's the one who made this observation, and she says, isn't this weird how this is all working out, that what you lost almost 9 years ago, you're getting back. And it's even better than what I lost. And this is stuff I thought I would never get back, because I'm telling you, after you lose something and you don't see it again for almost 10 years, it can really make you lose heart, like that things would ever change. So I'm saying this to particularly the Virgos right now, but yes, even Leo will be coming into some of that too. What goes up must come down, and what is down must go up. And I really see that playing out with these energies. And look, we're not into the nodes in Aquarius and Leo yet, and I'm already feeling it. And yeah, I do think that these eclipses that we're coming into in September are really shaking things up. But granted, maybe I'm feeling it more because I do have a Pisces stellium, so there's that, right? So maybe in the future I will share more with you about the changes that have been coming my way that I just didn't see coming. I hesitate to speak right now because I don't think that it's done, right? Like, I got moved back to this town that I felt exiled from in 2017. I got a job in an industry that I lost back then and thought I was never going to have an opportunity to come back to that again. And probably in September I will finally be moving into my own place. And oh my God, that's been a long time coming. And I guess I'm sharing this with you because some of you have been through a lot of loss, and I have been through more than I care to share with really anybody. It's been very humbling the last 9 years, post South Node in Aquarius 2017. But I see things turning around, and if you're an Aquarian and you relate to what I'm saying, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Leos as well, Virgos, Pisces, whomever. Let me know what you think about these nodes and how they're impacting us, and how are the Aquarians doing with these energies, and the rest of you. I'd love to hear your insights. Thanks for listening.